you guys see me run off the screen, it's because there's a bee around. And I gotta admit, I am terrified of bees. I'm allergic to them, highly allergic, and I am nowhere near any EpiPen or hospital or anything right now. So if you see me run like a little girl, that's why. Good. All right. You may have even heard that. That was loud. Louder than the birds. How's everybody doing today? We got a little change of setting here out of the office for Labor Day weekend, and we're going to show you what happens when you go on a mountain biking ride and your honey hurts her shoulder. So we're gonna fix her shoulder here, and I'll walk you through what we're gonna do here. We're out in the middle of Mohonk Preserve in upstate New York. It's beautiful up here. This is the area I grew up in, and I'm showing her my area. You can see we're near a farm here in Mohonk, near Mohonk Mountain House. And we're gonna just check her neck here. I don't recommend doing this at home or on your own unless you're a licensed chiropractor. Now, she has a chronic cervical rib that comes out. So cervical rib is the very top rib. It's the shortest rib that we have, and it just sticks out right here at the base of the neck. And a lot of times it can come from people like leaning on their arm or their elbow all day on a desk, or carrying a heavy bag or something like that. So we're going to adjust her first cervical rib right here. Good. All right. You may have even heard that. That was loud. Louder than the birds chirping. Okay. So she's got a little shoulder problem. We have to correct that first before we can correct her left shoulder. So we're going to do a couple of muscle tests here on the shoulder. Okay, put your hands out. Okay, I'm going to push down. Resist me. 1, 2, 3, resist. Does that hurt?
A little.
On this side, yeah. So this arm was a little bit weaker. So that tells me she's got an anterior humerus, meaning the arm bone has shifted forward. That's the most common way for it to shift. There's a few ways to do it, but since she has, I already know she has a little bursitis in her shoulder. There's another way to do it, but that can be, it can aggravate a bursitis. So we're not going to aggravate her bursitis, obviously, here today. So we're just going to do a manual adjustment right here in the shoulder, and just relax yourself. Okay. Now, both hands up and out. Good. 1, 2, 3, resist. Any pain?
A little better.
A little better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now just relax here. She has a couple of issues here with her shoulder. What I'm doing right now is I'm just putting the bicipital tendon in the bicipital groove. And you got an ant on you, sorry. Good old nature.
Mm-hmm.
Right in there.
Yeah.
Does that hurt when I,
Mm-hmm.
or is it just hurt where my thumb is?
On the tongue.
Where my thumb is, okay. Okay. Now, arm out. 1, 2, 3, resist.
Much better.
Much better?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to check your elbow. Because oftentimes when there's a shoulder misalignment or a clavicle misalignment, or in her case a cervical rib, usually there are other misalignments down that joint or down that arm and or leg. The body adapts. So just like if we're flat-footed, the ankles and the knees and the hips are going to adapt. Doesn't mean it's going to adapt in the correct way, but it will adapt. Okay, now we're going to open the arm up. Resist me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, resist. Any pain?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's that biceps again. That's sore, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Ants And by the way, if you guys see me run off the screen, it's because there's a bee around. And I gotta admit, I am terrified of bees. I'm allergic to them, highly allergic, and I am nowhere near any EpiPen or hospital or anything right now. So if you see me run like a little girl, that's why. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, resist. How's that? Yeah. Now we're going to adjust, check your elbow, and I'm going to push you in and resist me. 1, 2, 3, resist. How's that? Hurts, okay. So we're going to adjust her on our radial bone, excuse me. How's that? Good. No pain, it locked, it was stronger. The beauty of adjusting extremities is you can muscle test them right after and see if the adjustment held and took hold. Ready? 1, 2, 3, resist. Any pain? Okay, good. Now, I'm gonna have you sit up, face me. I'm gonna just check your clavicle. Okay, her clavicle's a little bit higher on this side also, which just aggravates that bursitis, because if it's higher here, it's going to be lower here, and it's going to put pressure on that bursitis. So go ahead and lay back down with your head over there. And relax here. Okay. All right, you're all set.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in, guys, and stay tuned. We got 2 videos coming out every week, all different types of adjustments, exercise, stretch videos. If there's anything that you guys want to see, anything specific, please speak up and comment below in the video, and we'll do our best to come out with some videos related to that topic. Thanks for tuning in.